Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and we are back with another episode of Skylanders Re-Maginators. It's been a few days. Missed you guys. I've been getting people starting to ask me, are you going to make any more Re-Maginator videos? And yes, I am. I've been promising that today, Saturday, I would get a couple cranked out. So I'm going to try to get a couple videos out at least today, and maybe even a few more tomorrow on Sunday, and see just how things go. Things been a little busy, so anyway, today is my birthday, but here I am making videos for you guys. So anyway, today, as the thumbnail suggests, we are going to be making Ariel from The Little Mermaid, Disney, and I've actually had a few requests for this, but I had this in early on, and even asked my daughter which should I make next, and she said make Ariel the Little Mermaid, and so we're going to go ahead and do that. Before we go any further, we'll go ahead and get a water crystal, because what else would Ariel be but a water element? And of course, this is going to be the perfect use of a swashbuckler, because as most of you probably know, in the game of Skylanders Imaginators, all swashbucklers have tails, and they don't have legs, and so this is a perfect use for the swashbuckler class, is to make Ariel a swashbuckler. So let's find the swashbuckler here. There we go. And we'll create a swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler Imaginators wield two blades and float with agility to outwit their enemies. Are you ready to create a swashbuckler? Choosing a battle class is a final decision.
I do believe we are.
A new swashbuckler is born. Now, bring your imagination to life.
Alright, and so once we get this guy created, what's the next step? Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so now that we've got it leveled up to level 7, in the blink of an eye, we're going to go ahead and go into creation mode. So let's get Ariel from The Little Mermaid made, or created. So head, let's see, so for the head for this particular Imaginator,
it's go time.
I went with I believe the Amazonian head. Alright, there is our Amazonian head. And for eyes, I believe we just stuck with human eyes. And ears, I didn't put ears on her because for me they're tucked away behind her hair at this point. But for chest, see if I can do this without having to dig into my iPad, because I usually create a lot of these guys in advance, guys and gals in advance. There we go. The top crop chest.
Yeah.
And then for arms, let's see, let them all populate here. I'm going to go down this way. I bet it's this way. Nope, I was wrong. Alright, so we're going back up here to bear arms.
Right on.
And the tasset, which all of the swashbucklers have, because they don't really have legs and stuff, so they give them these tassets instead. Which one did I go with? I think I went with this one right here, the water tasset.
Brand new.
Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And then the tail, kind of easy. There's a mermaid Naga.
Excellent.
Calling the tails the Naga. Alright, so there's all that. We got our weapon. For me, I thought this was really cool up here. They've got this crabby blades. Kind of made sense for Ariel. And then, let's see, I don't think I've got any other gear on her or anything like that. Actually, I do have one piece of gear. They consider it gear in the game. And that's going to be the hair bun back here. Let's go down here and find this hair bun. There we go. The bundle of joy.
Yes.
And that just kind of represents her long hair, because she normally has long hair. And since the game doesn't give us long hair, she's got to have it up in a bun. So, Anyway, no shoulder guards, no arm guards, no leg guards, no backpack, anything like that. And then for size, let's see, we're going to crank this all the way up, take her head all the way down for now. Let me look at the upper body, up a tad, muscles, maybe down just a smidgen. Tail width, I'm going to take that up most of the way, but not all the way. And then the lower body, going to crank that up so she's, let's maybe upper body one more. And if I do that, the head really needs to be at least one bigger. Let's see. That ought to do us. Alright. And then coloring, that's where most of it turns into looking like our character is usually supposed to. So let's see what happens as we color her up here and see how close to Ariel she ends up looking. Alright, there we go from a color perspective. She's got her red hair, her purple top, her tealish, bluish tail, and so forth. And then she's got her crab swords, which are kind of cool. As far as an aura goes, let's see, there's this bubbles, which is kind of cool for like water. There's an air, where else is there? I think there might be, is that the only water? I think it might be. Yeah, this bubbles I think is the only water aura that there is. So we'll give her that, so it just gives her the impression that she's underwater. And as far as the powers go, attack dual blades at close range, to throw blades, that's always kind of cool. Be able to throw her blades, although the close range thing is pretty, I like that one too. Out of all of these, I think the wave push is probably the most like her, and the blade NATO or the strike devastating crisscross. I think I like that one. And then later on, once we get enough coins, we can get the soul gem, and we need 4,000 coins for that. Turn the swords into a steel fan for a massive attack. Alright. So, personality, name. We'll just call her Ariel. There we go.
A name that will echo through the ages.
That's right. And let's see if we've already got predetermined voice and stuff, or if I need to figure that out right now. So, let's see, voice.
Hear that? Sounds like the tide.
I've got her set as heroic,
Hear that?
heroine,
Sounds like,
and
hear that? Sounds like the tide.
Hear that?
Hear that? Sounds like the tide.
I like that one better. And it's got it as magical, but if I put that as,
Hear that?
I think there's an underwater sound here.
Hear that? Sounds like the tide.
There we go. Sounds like she's underwater. But then, hear that sounds like the tide. Yep. There we go. And then music and effects. Last but not least on this, I just went with funk. And I had video game down, but I don't really care for that too much. So let's go squish, because it kind of sounds like you splashed around in water. Alright, so that's it for that. Now I'm kind of actually in the middle of a battle arena. As I was leveling her up, I just kind of cut to that. But so when I exit from here, I'm going to be right in the middle of a battle arena. So let's just watch her battle for a couple minutes.
Back to the world.
But there is the Little Mermaid, Ariel, in Skylanders Imaginators. She's fighting with her crab swords.
While we're waiting for the next round to start, I'd like to say a few words about... Oh, wait, no. It looks like we're going
What do y'all
to
think?
combat.
She looks like she's kind of swimming around even though she's in the air. But
Jump in there and call the Skylander level.
that's kind of cool.
By saying booyah. Yeah, it seems like a good idea.
There's her spinning attack. And then her elemental attack, of course, is the wave push, and she kind of can knock everybody out of the way, which is kind of nice. Like it's mowing day, that's right.
Would not want to be
Feel my power.
Someone call an exterminator because we got rats in the building.
Who would have thought that you'd be playing Skylanders Imaginator a year ago and think that you'd be able to play with the Little Mermaid? This is like better than Disney Infinity even.
A literal crime not to repeat that down again.
The cool thing about this is you get to create them yourself.
Oh, had to jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up. By
So,
saying booyah.
what are some of the characters you guys think I should make next? I've got a list of about a dozen that I've already got prepared to make. And if any of y'all happen to guess or recommend or request one of the ones that I've got already on my immediate list to do, then I'll go ahead and make that one first. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so it's kind of like a guesswork kind of thing, but I've got about a dozen where I've already made thumbnails, the characters are created, I've already got crystals purchased for them, and if any of you guys can guess, the more people that recommend the ones that I end up having for prepared to make next will be the one that I actually do make next. So, like I said, I've got about a dozen to choose from, and if any of you guys happen to guess the right ones, then I'll go ahead and move that up like to the top of the list. Still got about a list of about 100 and some odd, almost 200 characters to make total, but that gets expensive when it comes to buying crystals, and in order to be able to afford those, I need you guys to support the channel. Make sure you're subscribed and have the notifications all posted and everything like that, so that you're watching the videos and maybe even sharing them with your friends, because the more people that watch, the merrier, and it helps the channel out. So don't forget to hit like and all that other fun stuff too. So I don't know, maybe I need to start one of those Patreons or the contributions and stuff like that so I can afford to buy all these crystals to keep making videos for you guys. Alright, well, we're almost done with this
It's not exactly a bold prediction.
battle arena. Let's get her spinning.
Seeing the Skylanders start to firmly establish their own dominance.
It's hard to imagine that the bad guys will come back from this, but anything could literally happen. We don't even have rules in this arena battle.
Knock that guy out. Wave push him. There we go. Using her water. And she almost looks like she's swimming in the wave, too. That's pretty cool. So what do you guys think about my Little Mermaid? Did I do a decent job? How would you have changed? What else would you have changed on her? Would you have given her any gear in particular? Or would you have changed the color or something about her? Real quick too, right as this round's about to end, there's a couple people I just wanted to say, hey, shout out to. More Spy has been commenting in a lot of my videos, and I really appreciate that. So shout out to you, and Black Bear Junior 11. Shout out to Black Bear Junior 11. Also the Forest Shadow. Thanks for watching. A lot of my previous videos and so forth. And Joel Galloway. Wanted to say shout out to you. Bacon97, I like that. Bacon97 has been watching quite a few of my videos, and I really appreciate that. Awesome Gaming has been around for quite some time, probably since the beginning of my Imaginator video series. Crunchman, Manny Sanchez, and Cameron Bowman. So I appreciate all of you guys being such great viewers and subscribers. I really appreciate you joining me for some of my streams as well as watching a lot of my videos. And hopefully in the next day or two I'll be doing a live stream, maybe even later tonight. And if I do, you guys join in. We'll try to get some shout outs for that. And I'll be joined probably by my daughter, Scroll Rider. Has her own little channel, Brony HD. And she'll be moderating most likely. But she may help me with a little bit of the gameplay.
Oh yeah, you can say goodbye to that enemy. Though I'm pretty sure he can't hear you. It is a pretty bad day to be a bad guy.
Come on, let's gotta finish this guy's off. And the higher the level I go up in this game, the longer it takes to finish off in a battle arena. There we go. Plus we got her a little bit of money.
Oh yeah, a beautiful victory for the Skylanders. Just beautiful.
Awesome. Well guys, I appreciate you hanging around. We finished off that battle arena.
These other guys.
And got to make our Little Mermaid. So again, like I mentioned a minute ago, leave me comments below of who you think I ought to make next. And if it happens to be one of the 12 or so that I already have lined up for immediate production, then I'll move them to the top of the list. So anyhow, and for the people who guessed correctly on the one I end up choosing, I'll give a special shout out to as well in that video. Say, you know, congratulations so-and-so for guessing right and or making the right recommendation and so forth. So let me grab this chest real quick. I probably have all the parts, but if you get duplicates, it adds to the stats.
New brawler weapon.
Yep, obviously have that. So it boosts the stats. That's the fourth one. I think you normally only get like a 1 attack when you first get it, so it's up to 4. But it's just a base grade weapon, so that really wasn't worth it. But anyway, so there's our Ariel. What do you think about her? Let's see. Look at her up close. Let me see if I can't go up a little bit. There we go. There we go. I think she looks pretty good. Not too shabby. And then we can do one other thing, is I can take her off the portal, put her back on the portal, and get her magic moment.
Hear that? Sounds like the tide.
Awesome, Ariel. She's tough. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, I almost forgot to chirp her out. I can't do that. I can't forget that, can I? Alright, so Creator app. If you're not familiar with this, here's instructions on how to get the Creator app, you know, and what you can do with it. This right here will give you instructions on how to transfer this. So this noise I'm about to chirp or transfer will actually transmit or download this Ariel into your Creator app. So you can pause here, read the instructions, and go from there. But here's the noise in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Well, there we go. That is our Ariel. Nice 3D rotation view. And I always like here in the initial part of the battle arena, because right here in front of Buzz, they're larger, you know, in the screen, and you can see them a little bit better. So what do? I press. You can see some of the weapons battle the water, and there's a double spin, a little bit bigger. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. This is Brian Lander with PortalPowerTV, signing off. Take care. See you in the next video, and God bless.